Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to be doing a short demonstration on my Bosch B5512 security system. Now, this is one of the newer Bosch systems. This is very similar to the radionics. In fact, it still has radionics in its blood. It's a lot like them, but this is the B series, unlike the G series that we all know and love. Still a really cool panel, and you can program it without anything special. You just need RPS. You don't even need a security dongle, and so you can plug a USB cord right into there and plug the other end of it into the computer and program the whole panel, which is pretty neat. Here are the two keypads. I have two Bosch B920 keypads. These keypads, I have to say, they look very, very nice. I really like the design and how Bosch designed these keypads. Really sweet keypads. The only thing I don't like is the buttons aren't really clicky, and they're kind of hard to push. I think they could have did a better job making the buttons a little bit more, like, clicky or something. I don't know, but that's just a personal preference, I guess. So here's a look at the board. I don't have an enclosure for it, just a circuit board. My friend KJ7BZC kindly sent this board out to me to mess around with, so big thanks to him. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. But anyway, so here's the panel. Here's where you plug in the Ethernet cable. That blue LED is the heartbeat light. You got some relays right there. You got your zones, data bus, outputs, battery, voltage in. Pretty cool. If you notice, this keypad says Area 1, and this keypad says Area 2. I temporarily have this system set up in a area configuration because I thought that would be pretty neat to show. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. Like I said, these are very similar to radionics, and so a lot of the commands are the same. For example, like command 47, reset sensors, command 1, command 2, command 3 are your arming options. There's three different ways to arm this panel. So the first way is to just enter your code and hit enter. So that's arming option number 1. The second way is to hit all or parts. And the third way is to hit menu, on-off menu, all-on menu, 1 to turn all-on delay. So it's kind of crazy. And so another thing I'd like to show, notice the code for this is 1, 2, 3, 4 as you were seeing, you would type that in. However, for this area, 1, 2, 3, 4, we get a not authorized fault. So that is because 1, 2, 3, 4 is assigned to area 1, 4, 3, 2, 1 is assigned to area 2. And I can also show you that I have 3 zones hooked up. 1 and 2 are hooked up to area 1, 2 is hooked up to area 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 2 are area 1, 3 is area 2. Excuse me, getting all jumbled up with this. So if I short right here, just area 1's zone, you can see that the other one is still ready to arm, and that area 1 is not. And if I short an area 2 zone, you can see that area 2 is not ready to arm, but area 1 is. So this system is useful for, let's say you got a bank, right? And you have area 1 as like the main, the lobby and the front door, back door, windows, motions, all that. And then area 2 is just for the vault. And you want area 2 armed all the time, and only one person or the one authorized person in the bank knows the code to it. So that's what an example would be for this system. Anyways, let's go ahead and arm area 1 to all on. We'll trip the zone. Like I said, this is reporting over IP to Protostar alarm monitoring, and so here we go. You can see we have a closing report on area 1. And like I said, since this is on a different area, if I go ahead and trip area 2, nothing's an alarm because area 2 is, you know, not armed. So let's go ahead and let's arm area 2. Okay, the system is armed, and we just got a closing report for area 2. So now I will trip area 2's entry delay. We got 20 seconds. Here we go. Output A turned on, which would be the bell output. Go ahead and silence it by entering our code. Oh, wrong code. I entered 1234. Like I said, this one is 4321. And we go look at Protostar, and we can see that it sent. Maybe I don't have report set up right on for area 2, but it sent to cancel. It's weird that it didn't send an alarm. Maybe it lost the packet while calling over Ethernet. That's kind of weird. Let's try area 2 now. I mean area 1. This time we're not going to let the delay run out. Do that. Go ahead, enter to clear that. There you go. Area 1, area 2 are off. We can see we have an opening report, user 1, area 2. And now let me demonstrate something, one more thing. Let's arm part on. I'll show you how quick we get this. I say that now, but yet my report didn't get... Maybe I'm making a fool of myself. Or, like I said, I didn't program area 2, which is a big possibility, because I literally just... I didn't mess with anything else. I literally just put these on different areas, so... Oh, I don't think it sends a closing report for part on. I remember that now. I think it only does that for all on. Or at least that's what I have it set for. Anyways, last thing we'll demonstrate is the fire. Fire alarm, 0.2. And we can see we did get that. And it is pulsing output A. There we go. Before I end this video off, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this security system. So, if you are a collector that's been, you have a Vista, you might have a DSC panel, you might have a couple of Vistas for all I care, and you want to get into more advanced level security systems, like this thing does a lot. This thing, it can send emails to you without central station stuff. Like I said, it reports over IP. You can do like access control and expandable points and multiple areas and like all this cool stuff that most security systems like a Vista can't do. So if you really want to get into this stuff, then I would get this panel. Bosch B5512 or 5512 or any of the other ones, they're really good. Now, I will say that these, Like I said, they're not programmed. You don't need a security dongle to program, unlike other Bosch systems or radionic systems. All you need is a Ethernet connection or a USB, and you can program it from RPS with just a USB connection. You don't need any special security dongle. Also, these panels are keypad programmable. So if I enter 123, which is my default installer code, and hit enter, you can see I can hit 1 for installer menu, and well, I hit the other. Hold on. As I make a fool of myself. Installer menu, programming menu. So you could change all the different kinds of programming just from the keypad. It's kind of tricky to do, but I mean, at least you'll be able to do something. And like I said, you don't need a security dongle. Now, like I said before, I personally wouldn't recommend getting into something like a radionics panel, like a 7000, 9000 series. Only if you really, truly motivated and you want to learn and spend hours of reading and learning about how those panels work and program, because those panels, you do need the RPS dongle or a 5200, which both can be pretty expensive. And even if you have a RPS dongle or a 5200, they're pretty advanced security systems to program. Like I said, this one is more simple, and it's got a lot of the same features as a 7000, 9000 series panel. This one maybe has a little less, but like I said, great beginner's panel if you want to get into Bosch/radionics. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments, and I will make, eventually, within the next week, I will make a full tutorial on how to program one of these panels. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.